Front non-boss enemy of each wave gets reanimate 1.
Ugh.
And they have haste people and haste enchanters. Oh no, this is a Titan skin enchanter, and you're a haster. Yeah.
Maybe don't worry about that trial then.
I want the money, but... Okay. And notice we got mushroom guys on every floor.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Get up here.
Regen's not bad.
Yeah, sure, why not? And just... Okay. Oh, Titan skin.
That is unfortunate.
There's a chance. Oh no, because I have...
Yeah, you'd have to play it and then hope for a different one.
Hold on, there's a chance.
That doesn't kill him.
It will, in a delayed sense.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fine. Which I think I probably could have done without all of that hullabaloo anyway. I think if I just hit the back guy with the 25 at the end of the turn, that would have happened anyway, so I wasted a mixed situation.
It's fine.
This guy's gotta live to hit the thing once. And I didn't hit the imp. Here's the Ember Drain.
So we can test the thing.
Yeah. That's all I have to do. Everyone down here gonna die.
Well, you could potentially Eager Conscript down there. It wouldn't help your big guy, but maybe he could live.
Nah, he wouldn't. That's fine. They're down there to die.
It's fair.
I got my double-edged arms. I can give to you.
Yeah, and you still have 4 energy, so you're at that Ember Drain was not even noticeable.
This situation is still not great down here. You would have less health and you'd propagate less, but you'd hit like a ton of bricks, and I think I might need you to. Although I do like you propagating.
What's the wording on brain transfer again? Oh, it just gives the buffs to the guy behind him.
I could make this guy go nutty, but
I don't think it really does anything for you.
this is roughly the same.
Is that better there rather than putting that on your mushroom in the back?
Oh, you know what? That's a actual point.
And is that better on him for the stats, or?
It gives him the permanent stats. weaker. Yeah, they're gonna make it through a little bit. Final wave.
He's got this. That little buddy down there, he's got this.
You just gotta believe in him and stuff. Oh, did you believe in him?
No. I'm sorry, you went too fast. I didn't have time to believe.
Yeah, we'll hit that guy with a sapness. And a melee weakness for good measure.
And you don't hit the boss with that, right?
Yeah.
But not yet, apparently.
Yeah. Give it a second.
Oh, because you could potentially see it harder.
And he is dead. So, since he's dead, I will just get maximum rallies. He's got 20 reanimates, so I just gotta smack him 20 times after he's dead.
That's a lot of reanimate.
But now he's dead. Why always with the calcified ember?
What's Evergrowth?
Apply ability overgrowth through friendly unit, which gives them regen, but also sap.
Ooh.
So I don't really like it that much. You can do it every turn. It's got a cooldown of 1, which is fancy, but Spike of the Legion would be good if it wasn't the calcified ember target. Hey, look, I've seen you before.
Yeah.
Friendly units gain spikes 8 on summon and reanimate. When I'm adding fun guys to a fun guy, does that count as a summon?
It's a great question. What's the spawn spell? What's the wording on that?
It says summon.
Summon one fun guy to the front of the floor. Try it. Does reanimate also count as a summon?
I think.
I
I think I have to go left here.
Yeah.
Heal my pyre. Merchant of Steel is not bad. Smidgestone, reducing something to 1 size is fine.
Upgrade a unit with reanimate. Upgrade a unit with endless.
I found out that if you put endless on something like this, that graft still only works once.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's a little sad.
Unit has equipment grafted to their body. When they die, the graft is severed from the rest of combat and the equipment goes to your
Okay, what about the guy below him? What's he do?
He just grants trample to troopy boys.
So
and
him
give them
having
more attack.
him having endless isn't that good. What's the difference between endless and reanimate? Reanimate is they come back once when they die.
Yeah, immediately. And endless is they die, but then they go to the top of your draw piles. And you can play them again.
Eh.
Yeah, I'm not.
The reanimate might work. Again, if the reanimate gives them a summon.
It does do an extra summon.
So whoever, if putting that on.
Putting it on him would just be sad some more.
Yeah.
Although, would if it counts as a summon, then gaining the 3 energy.
That's true.
But then if I would also get the Ember Train 2 again, would also be bad, though.
That's true. I could reroll.
I'll go here first. The Path of the Angel. So, give abilities to things. Wrath, cooldown 3, attack immediately. It's pretty good. Benevolence, restore friendly units to full health.
To full health.
Or Courage, advance, restore to full health, and gain armor equal to the amount healed.
But you don't want them at the front of the
Yeah.
floor.
So, Wrath could be okay. Benevolence could be okay.
And you put this on a monster?
Yes, I would probably put it on the pincushion man, just because.
It seems sad.
Although he already has an ability, so I can't put it on him. But then I would put it on the squad leader, I guess. Which, since he doesn't have really any attack, I guess I'd give him the heal.
Yeah.
So.
And it does say friendly units. So
yeah, it's
the
all
whole
of them.
floor. But he's a full support boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You want to re-roll the shop?
No.
No?
Just gonna keep all
You
my
want to
money.
re-roll the trinkets?
Well, that's not trinkets. It's. I want to save my money for trinkets.
Oh. Alright.
Or better units. Killing Cherubs grant +7 attack and lifesteal 1 to enemy units. Just set up our usual shebang. Start trooping.
Well, there's your double-edged buddy immediately. Oh, and the electricity chamber if you wanted to test that up with your conscripts.
It is true.
Honestly, that plus fun guy in a suit, if it works the right way.
It'd probably mean that he would live, if for what that's worth. But is that worth doing immediately at low troop count when I can also like set you up to just get the equipment going? And
That's
then,
true. Use the explosive reactor to finish that guy before he does anything crazy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Meh.
It's a little sad that you had all that extra energy and then didn't use it.
It's true, but it's fine. We got the double-edged arms, which we're gonna put on you. That's not gonna do anything. It's not really gonna do anything. So I guess I just. Also, he did get spikes. Oh, and he got more spikes. And he got more spikes.
Yeah. That's kind of nuts then.
Okay. And then we give him a loom coat. That'll help him live.
You can give him another loom coat.
No, one per customer. They override.
Oh.
I can give him though. I'll give him some permanent stats. And then, since we have the armor of propagation, I'll give him some regen so that he can start spooling that up.
Yeah. He's currently dying though, so.
Well, we got fun guy in a suit.
Do you want a Vengeful Guard or do you want a one conscript and then fun guy? Yeah.
He lives.
And a lot of thorns. He's currently not living again, but you got another fun guy.
I refuse to let you die, little shroom.
He's got so many thorns.
Also, I could also heal him at any given time if I need to.
That's true.
But I've had the opportunity to not have to, so.
Yeah, let him keep gaining more health before you do it.
That means that you won't get eaten.
It's probably not a bad idea. He lives!
He lives. The heal was worth it.
And he thorn kills the,
His
the
thorns
fucker.
are
Yeah,
quite thorny. all
That
of a
electric
sudden.
room is silly. Getting 8 spikes per summon. And more than that because you got the Propagate on there now.
Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna... we'll get a sap one.
Hold that for the boss.
Spike of the Lane, Brain Transfer. Could just take your regen and attack. Just put it on the shroom. Go full shroomin'.
That's true, you could.
What if I mean, I don't have the energy because this is X. But I was like,
Yeah.
what if I gave you Reanimate and then murdered your face?
Oh, that's
Right? It doesn't exactly help me.
Yeah, I'm sure they thought of that, but like you could theoretically give him the Reanimate and then Brain Transfer later if he still has the Reanimate.
I suppose that's true.
So do other things, then give him a smaller Reanimate.
He does have Propagate, so he'll...
You'd have a lot of Reanimate. Just do that and then 3 Reanimate. He's got 5 Reanimate. This is, of course, if you get the brain, if you redraw the brain slug. The explosion on the back guy so he doesn't eat anybody might not be a bad idea.
That's gonna make these guys a bit stronger. I'm just wondering if...
Well, it'd be better.
Do I just like sap that guy?
You also do have a heal again, which might... Oh, that will keeps him alive.
Okay, so that way I can hold the heal for a little longer.
And then play the Vengeful Charger stuff. The mushroom guy trying to hold the line down there.
He is mushrooming as hard as he can.
You are winning. I'm sad you didn't draw. Literally 1 card left in the deck.
Also, I could just get these out of the way.
Get those front guys out of the way. And then play the 2 of your conscripts just to make your big boy bigger. Get the heal and then the sap. 262 thorns ain't bad though.
It's not bad. He didn't live long enough, but he tried.
If you gave him...
Those reanimates were allowing him to tank pretty well.
Yeah.
And then Thorn every time he came back.
Yeah. The same things. Here's my question, Lee, because you're looking for something specific. Is it common? Because you took the thing at the beginning, making it so that's always rare.
It's a great question. I don't really remember. Just even more energy, more space. I feel like space isn't a problem.
Space has not been a problem.
Although it will be if I find what I'm looking for.
But more energy means you can play more cards, means you can get more buddies.
I'm gonna dream
Assume.
my dream. Equipment, Merchant of Steel, and money. Or...
Duplicate any card except your champion. What would you duplicate?
I can already duplicate for money, so... I don't care that much, I don't think. I think we're just gonna go this way. Because
definitely Lightforge.
So now it's 2 attack and 2 health permanently every time you rally. And he's getting pretty thick.
Yeah.
He would be a lot thicker if I got any of the cards that I needed.
Oh, another... Well, you don't need a second electricity chamber, right? Because you can only have 1 per floor.
I do the room before that, the Inferno room. And just
Yeah?
just go away. That seems like fun. Why not? Large stone. Now I can make him big because he comes into the floor
Yeah.
past the
Past the limit.
The limit anyway.
That's not bad.
So I don't hate that. You know what? Fine. Get thick. And then, is there anything I want to duplicate? I could duplicate him to fly in several of these guys.
That's true. You could duplicate the...
I can duplicate the squad leader for more heals and more attack on my Truman.
That's true. You could duplicate a Vengeful Shard to make life worse for yourself.
I could do that. That is something I can do. I would like to let you know.
You need to find a way to upgrade your spells so that you can make your shroom summoning better.
Upgrading my spells isn't going to help much with that. I just need better spells. And better things. I haven't found any of the good spawning stuff, James.
Nah.
I got the fun guys in a suit, and that's the best I got.
Yeah.
Do I want 2 squad leaders?
Do you have the space? Well, you have the space for them now because they only have one.
Yeah.
And yeah, but having 2 of them means you could
I could stagger
the heals. Yeah.
And it just makes my front mushroom angrier.
Hit that harder, yeah.
You know what? Sure. Squad leader and then another squad leader. And then I could duplicate it again. And then I can duplicate it again.
You could.
I think I'll stick with just the 2 for now because trinkets are coming up. Save my money.
Save your money.
Alright. So this disables triggers and abilities. So the heal's worthless now.
Yeah.
You got spell shield, which I don't really care too much about. And then
He's got just so many things.
And yeah, and he gains a lot over time. Front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 2.
Ugh.
No, I think I'm good. I'd like the 400 gold, but now I'm good.
He's so big now.
He's so big, but he'll still fit on the floor. We just gotta squeeze in.
I mean, giving him an early loam coat's not a bad idea.
I mean, yeah, I could just do it for both of them, honestly. You and you. And then we just chill. That one guy's gonna die. Take that.
Well, for some reason, I thought that one troop was at the start of the round, not the start of each turn.
At the start of each turn, it's quite nice.
The middle floor is very silent.
Debating on whether or not there's ever a world where this is worth it. Because they have spell shield. Well, if the unstable goes off, is that considered a spell? It's not. So
very much worth it.
they'll all die. We'll grab some rage.
Ooh, damage shield.
Because I'm gonna give him multi-attack, and he's my big boy. He'll. Oh, you spawned on the wrong floor, buddy.
Yeah.
Lifesteal. Yeah, but rage. Despite all of it, I'm still the rodents contained in an enclosure.
Steel Road's trapped in a cage of ice. Witness me.
Haven't needed to bring you up yet. You're just kind of chilling.
Yeah. Doing work on other floors. You do 1 and then a suit, or 2 and hold it?
I think I'll do 1 in a suit. Just stack early.
He's got a coat, so it'll start propagating stuff.
Ah, the Inferno room.
There it is.
It's time for us to leave. Oh no, he's silenced! Oh, I've ruined everything!
I mean, he'll survive.
He'll survive, but he'll take unnecessary damage.
Yeah, but you'll kill the stuff in the room. Currently, they're living.
Currently. I mean, this guy will still live.
Well, yeah, but that guy won't.
But I can just as easily do it here.
That's true. Yeah.
No, that's fine. Everything is dying up there, so I don't need your help yet.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and keep helping down there. Continues to be the case.
Yep.
Shard conscript.
All right.
You still don't need to do anything fancy.
All right, buddy,
Oh.
it's time.
He is taking no damage on that floor. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fine. That's not the floor where he's supposed to take damage.
All right, so now the question is, do you try to test the brain transfer
Test it how?
by hitting the guy with reanimate and seeing if he comes back? He
Yeah,
does.
He does.
So you'll just transfer all of those buffs to the front guy as well at the cost of bringing him down to 1 HP and one of his reanimates? And putting 4 reanimates on the front guys too?
But do I want to do that and not do the fungi in a suit when I have 30 troops, potentially 31 troops? Because that's a lot of armor.
It is a lot of armor. But that's a lot of... Alright, dude.
And this also permanently rallies this guy
That's
harder.
fair. I mean, so would the reanimate.
No, because that just transfers buffs. That's not gonna.
No, but the guy who reanimates counts as resummoning, doesn't he?
Yeah, so I would get 1 instead of like the 4 that I just got.
Well, yes.
Still less.
Until they start triggering all the reanimates, and then you'd get 1 for each reanimate, and you'd have 9 reanimates across the front 2 guys. Well, yeah, just conscript, and then Goliath infusion on...
Heal.
Heal again.
Heal. Oh.
See, that's where you use the brain transfusion, and then you heal.
Hey, fungi in a suit.
suit.
Still don't want it. You keep offering me the same stuff. I feel
Yeah.
like the Shattered Halo
The Shattered Halo.
has done me more
mess-
harm than good.
Yeah.
What's this? What do you want?
How's these again? Oh, your penance has been completed. Oh, you just get rid of
No.
his downside.
Well, maybe I should have checked the other one. Oh, well, that downside wasn't much of a downside.
Yeah,
so
that Ember
that's
Drain
fine.
wasn't really that bad.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go right here.
I mean, at this point, you sure you don't want to go left to upgrade your propagate or your summon spells?
Yeah, but it's just I don't think I'm gonna get much to upgrade them.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you.
All right, I'll go the other way then.
Plus safety heal, plus more potential money for more potential trinkets. On deployment phase, draw a room card from your deck, reduces cost to 0.
Whoo!
At the start of turn, friendly units propagate 1.
Whoo!
On deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck, reduces cost to 0.
Just, look, buy all 3, reroll, and buy again.
I don't need more energy for my starting phase.
No.
Increase the number of choices when using mix by 1. Train stewards gain the boom ability. Just they explode and do 50 damage.
Huh.
I don't think I need it.
Hold on, I have a question.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity's sake, for the sake of argument,
Sure.
does Boom have a cooldown?
Yes.
Oh! Man! Because imagine if you put that on someone with Reanimate 5. You just boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom.
Silence, but armor 60 and 30 health.
Nah. Don't really need any of those. I'll reroll. See.
The
50
fight.
attack and Fragile.
The overgrowth Carpus. You don't need it.
Yeah, not really.
Upgrades in equipment or room to be drawn in the deployment phase. You can make it so you just draw.
If I upgrade 1 room and 1 equipment,
You would draw all 4
I'll
in your
draw all
deployment.
4.
We
I don't want to draw both lone coats
on the first turn.
on the first turn.
So just upgrade one of the rooms then,
I'll do that one just because
in case.
it's technically the more important one.
Anything you want to remove?
Honestly, I get these on deployment and I have the energy to play them, so I might as well just...
Yeah. So unless you want to get rid of something like the mixes or something, so you can get your spawns more often. Like.
Probably, honestly.
If I'm being honest, most of the time you're like early on you'll start a mix and then never use it.
Well, then I hold it for the end when it maybe counts more. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. I'll spend the rest of my money because we're at the end of the day, aren't we? Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
So let's stop mixing. No, that's as unmixed as we're gonna get.
All right. Safety heal and then let's go.
Okay, so enchants my enemy units with Rage 3, and my units enter with melee weakness 1.
Both of those are a little sad, but you'll be fine.
Alrighty. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, hold on.
Electricity chamber first.
Yep.
Oh man, he's got thorns.
And he's got thorns. And he's got thorns. I guess you just always go here.
And at that point, do you even put a shield steward down there?
Probably not. But I'm still going to, just to get him out of my deck.
That's fair.
He has to learn to live
And then you put a loam coat on
him because I want the other one to go on.
the
like my
mushroom
top
buddies,
shroom.
yeah. But that's still a pretty good opening hand at this point. Oh, your top shroom is dying.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing you can do about that.
Ain't nothing I can
early.
do about that. I have 2 mixes. I got them both in my opening hand.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like you're gonna play the 2 of them.
No.
Yeah, you can
Well,
do
actually, no. They're dead anyway. This would just do a little bit of damage to you, but I don't care.
Yeah.
So. Can I get a damage shield? If I can get a damage shield.
Ooh, reanimate.
Reanimate is.
But if you put that on them, he'll do the reanimate and then lose the reanimate. I think you need to wait until he's got the cloak on.
I'm just trying to think. Will he get? The melee weakness. You just enter with melee weakness 1. So if he reanimates, will he get rid of the melee weakness at least?
I don't think so, because it doesn't reanimate specifically. It will be revived. So again, does that count as a summon?
I'm gonna experiment.
So again, my thing there now though is that he's gonna use the reanimates now. He can't propagate the reanimate.
Well, he doesn't have the propagate right now anyway.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying.
I can get more reanimates because mixes don't go
away.
No,
that's true.
I can get more reanimates.
That's true.
But I need to get rid of the melee weakness on the front mushroom as quickly as possible so that he will live. And now he doesn't have melee weakness, so now he can concentrate on not being a dead guy.
Fair enough.
So much energy.
Yeah, what are you going to do with it? Again, they're already all dying, so this is
yeah, but it'll do a little bit more damage to the front guy.
True.
You're not needed up top yet.
And what is the brain transfer going to do here? And just attack and then buff and debuff.
Buff and debuff, so that would give melee weakness.
Oh, yeah.
So,
all right, well. Currently, he's dying again, but you do have a fungi and a coat. It might be enough to save him.
And then put the double-edged arms on our guy in the back.
Is that going to save him, or do you need to do the eager conscription and then the fungi in a suit?
This will
that should save him. Oh yeah, plenty.
Okay, so he can start working on living. You get busy living, or you get busy dying. Oh yeah, my Pyreheart's going to take a lot of damage because these guys' whole thing is if you have no units on that floor, it deals 5 damage. And while I always summon a new unit, this unit will never live. He's not designed to live. That's not his purpose.
Yeah, but when do they hit the...
Triggers after combat.
After combat. But that's if they live.
Oh, I think you might be sneaking out of there this turn, sir.
Just to save him some health?
Yeah. Where's my other equipment? Dang it. Gosh dang it.
Well, you had it once, and you bypassed it to do other things.
Yeah, but I want it again.
I know. But that just means that you got to go a couple turns before you can get back to it. I think it should be in your next hand. You should have it. Just go full spike of the league.
Like full spike? Not even a little extra sauce?
It's up to you. What do you think's gonna be better? All the reanimates or one less reanimate? Well, as soon as he gets the cloak, he can get lots of reanimates. So
yeah.
3 reanimates is probably plenty.
He's not using any of them right now yet. Oh, there's the coat. Don't need to heal.
You know, if you get the right mix, you can get a purge to get rid of the melee weakness on someone. Your buddy is like, I've got this. Not only do I swing for a crap ton of damage, they're taking 209 thorns damage for hitting me. So your mushrooms in the front there are just like, I'm going to personally handle this. Oh no, the purge it gets rid of itself. Never mind.
Final wave.
Like, you have that boss almost dead before the final wave.
I wouldn't call him almost dead, but we've done
You've done half his health.
Damage.
That's pretty good.
Honestly. That's why I have multiples. I'll heal it just because I can.
Yeah.
They're all gonna do damage to my...
Unlocked Awoken. I think you unlocked
No, I didn't even see that.
a faction from the first game. I don't remember
Oh.
which ones the Awoken are, though. Melee weakness.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Guess we just keep mushrooming as hard as we can.
Your mushroom is living.
Ah, nah, you don't like the melee weakness very much, do you, you jerk?
Yeah, I like how your mushrooms are literally thorn killing the front two guys.
This room really
Really goes
changed
nuts.
the game. So that went nowhere near what I expected, and I had a lot of concerns going in, and
Oh,
yet
yeah,
somehow we're just fine.
Yeah, I think that room pulled so much weight at the end there. I mean, really, if you want to see other ways of doing mushrooms, there's a link in the description for the other channel. You can go check out how he did on the stream.
So there you go.
That's a way to do mushrooms.
Mulch. Consume, draw +1 next turn. For every 15 cards in your deck, draw more.
So just lots of card draw.
Alright.
You beat your friends.
Covenant rank 8. Enemies are stronger. We mastered a couple of cards.
Oh, sweet.
It makes things a bit shiny. Perfect. I didn't
Alright.
cast 5 spells in a turn. I probably could have at some point. I just
Yeah,
didn't.
probably. Can I get your room capacity up to 20?
I did a fair amount of reanimating.
You did
to
a
be fair.
lot of reanimating. So,
Not
look at
that
nothing.
that was something I was really focusing on. It just kind of happened.
I liked them melting from the first game. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah, I imagine they go together well with Lazarus League.
Yeah.
But there you go. The mushroom people.
Yeah.
Not at all how I expected that run to go, but we still managed to make it work, so it's fine.
Yeah. Man, look at that. You got the Awoken for healing lost health, and then Fire's Greed for spending your coins.
Yeah.
Cool.
All according to plan, as always.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.